Another thing that gives trouble to many people is the professional marks. So with the professional marks, we are going to talk about it, but what is important is that you treat them with all seriously. So you have marks on communication, and these are the marks that are given to you for the ability to keep with the format. So if the format is to write a report, then it has to be a report. If the format is to write slides and notes, it has to be done in that way. We're going to practice questions like that, but other ideas that are very important. So if we are talking about the professional marks, it's about doing what needs to be done and not doing something that doesn't need to be done. So if you are told provide 5 examples, this means that you can't give 6. If you are going to give 6 examples, well, for example, because you are nervous and you have missed it, or because you think that maybe one of the ideas is not very well explained and you want to be sure, then the problem is that the way that you are going to be valued will be like that. So first of all, they're going to see what are the ideas that you have put there. So 0, 1, 1, 1, let's say 1, 1, and then they're going to say, oh, look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ideas already. Yes, and the 5 ideas give 4 marks only. And the last one goes outside of the limit, so this idea won't be marked. So you will get only 4 technical marks and lose 1 professional mark for the inability to keep up with the requirement. And we are going to look at the professional marks. We are going to practice professional marks, but what is important on your side is that you actually pay attention to their existence.